Returning to my Coin Lady channel, I am pleased to see you again. Just in time for the next XRP monster surge, I'm sharing some interesting geopolitical information with you guys in today's video. I truly believe these developments will have a huge impact on the markets. We will discuss the possibility of a huge rally for XRP if the agreements between Russia and Ukraine are finalized, as well as another major catalyst for XRP, such as the conclusion of the court case, if these plans materialize. So, XRP is benefiting from a lot of great news, exciting events, and momentum right now. And I'll begin by discussing the final week of February alone, since it is a significant week. We will receive the PCE inflation figures for January, and it is going to be a very eventful month. And lastly, this is going to have a major impact. Now, this is significant, because another rate cut is likely to occur if inflation turns out to be lower than anticipated. Wow, that's amazing. If it's slightly higher than expected, we'll likely leave interest rates unchanged, which won't have much of an impact on the market. However, if it's lower, then prices will be able to rise, because more liquidity will be available to the public. I believe we can all agree that is a really exciting development. It is also clear that data on new home sales for January will be forthcoming. A slowing economy is typically indicated by falling home sales, which is exactly what we've been witnessing. As a first indicator, home sales tend to fall. In response, the Federal Reserve often lowers interest rates to encourage additional home sales. Additionally, on Tuesday, we will be able to see the CB consumer confidence statistics, which will provide us with a general idea of how the average consumer is now feeling. Is the economy weighing on their shoulders? Does it seem like they have a lot of debt to them? Is the economy strong in their opinion? All of that knowledge will be revealed to us shortly, and I can't wait to hear it. Furthermore, we will learn the true direction of the tech industry from the Nvidia report earnings, which will, once again, have a significant influence on cryptocurrency. Now, before we delve further into that, I would like to address the Russia-Ukraine issue, as it is expected to have a significant impact on the markets as well. In my experience, whenever a major crisis breaks out, like the one between Russia and Ukraine, the markets fall for a short while. However, they usually bounce back within a few weeks and resume trading regularly. The stock market and cryptocurrency markets saw post-war rises, but here's the thing, very few people really discuss them. Since cryptography is still relatively young, the implications of our recent discoveries are substantial. Additionally, the tech sector, and cryptocurrencies in particular, does exceptionally well when investors have more certainty. Having a war that affects more than one country does, indeed, provide a great deal of unpredictability in the market. For this reason, it is not surprising that institutional investors like huge hedge funds, and individual savers like you and me are wary of putting all of our eggs in the Bitcoin basket. It's more dangerous, that much is obvious. But if the conflict does indeed finish and our level of certainty increases, I think we will hear some major announcements, because people are more ready to take chances when they know the outcome is definite. At the top of the list is Ukraine. President Zelensky has been giving interviews across a variety of topics. The first thing he said was that the US government's $100 billion gift was a grant and not an obligation, which would send the wrong message. After this, the Trump administration in the United States will undoubtedly put pressure on Zelensky to step down. Plus, it has come to light that Zelensky, the president of Ukraine, has stated his readiness to step down in exchange for peace or for Ukraine to join NATO. This is pretty crucial, you know. In order to put an end to the war with Russia, he is prepared to step down as president. Vladimir Putin could certainly put an immediate end to the war if he had this. He has stated time and time again that this is his heart's desire. Everyone is claiming to be on the talking board in the current peace discussions between Trump and Putin, which include Zelensky's resignation. You know what? They are ready to settle this dispute immediately. And everyone is dead set on getting the job done. Furthermore, this is excellent news since, as I mentioned earlier, was saying, first, wars are hated by all. Please, put an end to this conflict. That sounds fantastic. Peace negotiations are what we want. Our goal is for this to be successful. A halt to pointless demises. That is unnecessary, is it not? Markets will experience another boom, that's for sure. This seems like it has a very good chance of happening. Based on my extensive research into the effects on the stock and cryptocurrency markets, I can tell you that the Dow Jones experienced a significant rally of 50% from the beginning of World War II in 1939 to its termination in 1945. However, what many individuals choose to ignore. In the years after World War II, when the United States dollar was officially designated as the world's reserve currency and the global economy was at its strongest, the country enjoyed something of a golden age. While the United States was engaged in enormous technical innovation, the Dow Jones and the S&P 500 experienced meteoric expansion. Was tremendous. There was a meteoric rise in growth, far beyond 50%. Whoever was interested in the world of investments during that period had it made. Furthermore, I do not anticipate this to be significantly different. It seems to me that the United States stands to gain a lot from the conclusion of this war, given that it is still positioned as the world's reserve currency. They are likely to acquire a large tract of land, which is great news for many institutions that will have more capital to put into tech stocks. Given that it is a US-based corporation, I do believe that XRP will rank among the top gainers. The current price of XRP is approximately $2.54 per coin, as is clearly visible. And I'm here to inform you that XRP is going to be trading above $4 very soon, because of one other aspect. Your attention in seeing my video is greatly appreciated. When you're done, hit that subscribe button and let me know what you think.